It's a mistake keeping Nnamdi Kanu in prison, I believe. In fact, kidnapped him. There's no other word in the first place.
That's true.
He had the right to pursue his cause anywhere he wanted. He was never accused of physically bombing any place, or killing any place. Language, yes, was incited, no question at all about that. But you don't arrest, you don't kidnap people. Buhari seemed to have an obsession with kidnapping people. You know, that seemed to be his trademark.
Modus operandi.
It's like couldn't fulfill himself unless it put somebody in a crate and brought them back. And I think that, politically speaking, if they have any real charges against him, well, since he's in their hands, they should try him. All these technical postponements, delays, these tactics of just avoiding the basic issue, to me, it's counterproductive.
The AU, UN, Commonwealth, and human rights organization that the way it's going now is as if they want to draw the Igbo back to violence. As regards the continued detention of Nnamdi Kanu, we saw how DSS, according to report, manhandled Nnamdi Kanu in custody. What is your take as regards she coming out now to speak out?
Yeah, if she comes out now to speak out, it's a welcome development. That is what I've been expecting from her. I'm not that dim that she was at the back parading herself or parading with the people that don't make sense. That don't need her husband freedom. This is the time for you to stand for your husband. This is the time for your husband to know that she have a wife. Wife is not when things are going in a rosy way. What is the meaning of wife? I don't know whether she's a knife to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu a wife. But now she's coming out to act like one as a wife. Enough is enough. It's good for her to protest for her husband. Even I was even expecting her to be in the war front of the protest. Yes. Because the marginalization against her husband is much. If the wife than Balo or whatsoever they are called their names could be negotiated and given money for them to go and acquire more arms, and your husband, TB or whatsoever they call themselves, and your husband has never for one day kicked cockroach in another person, then they are pushing him to face trial, somebody that they kidnapped, and you are there. Nigeria doesn't need anything romance. Face it to them, bumper to bumper, the truth the way it is. And that truth is what we're going to use. Kanu is going to use it to sink Nigeria because Nigeria hates truth and they don't like truth. And that truth will bury Nigeria. So I love what she's doing now. Let her move, not just AU, African, your Commonwealth, because the British, I don't even like the British. England, let her move beyond England. Let her move to where? To UN and America and co, the EU, and let her go there. And yes, with the men, with the people that know what they are doing, let them come. It is high time to clear the injustice against our leader, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Uchechi Okwu Kanu, the wife of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I think what he's doing now is medicine after death. What he's doing now, to me, doesn't move me. I did not see any sincerity in it. You understand? Because she allied with enemies of Nnamdi Kanu at initial stage. Now, have you become a repented wife? As for having a repented Boko Haram, have you become a repented wife? Anyway, it's not for Nnamdi Kanu when she comes out. Because if I am Nnamdi Kanu, if I come out, I will take the step Nelson Mandela took against Wille Mandela. I will divorce her. Let us say the facts. It's not, this is now, it's just like, apart from, if not that Nnamdi Kanu to stand for Biafra, working for Biafra, and what Nnamdi Kanu, where he is now, is the issue of Biafra. If not so, I could not have put mouth between him and his wife. It's just like a family matter. But as far as it has become an open thing connected with the Biafra issue, I would say if I am Nnamdi Kanu, I will divorce Uchechi. No matter how she repents, I will divorce her. Is she not the one who allied with DOS? Is Ifeanyi Ejiofor who betrayed Nnamdi Kanu, not her pali? I don't know, working hand in hand. Even Bianca, who betrayed Samuel Nekpa, is Bianca and Uchechi not working hand in hand? When Joe Ayoba was arrested in Norway, didn't Uchechi come and rejoice? Praise God that Joe Ayoba was arrested. And in the same shoe, what Joe Ayoba is fighting is what Nnamdi Kanu is fighting. And Ambazonia and Biafra were in alliance. And you see a friend of your husband arrested on the issue, the same issue your husband was arrested, you are jubilating, which means indirectly you are happy for Nnamdi Kanu arrest or kidnapping. Is it not Uchechi who came and say at the initial stage, those that are fighting for her husband, they should stay aside. They should not talk of her husband. Her husband is living fine, more than them. They should go and mind their own business. Now he's coming to write to UN, write to human rights, write to AU, because her lovers have failed her. Her lovers are starting now to be in trouble. Nnamdi Kanu have started implicating her lovers. And has nothing to do. You know that her lovers will abandon her very soon. Now he's trying to remember whom he called his husband. Let him go and challenge Asiri Dokubo, who said that he has a list that Uchechi followed the DOS, Chinas and Waru them. He can't go right to come to him for them to hold meeting against Nnamdi Kanu, which Uchechi persuaded and to sign. Her father was among them. Let him go and clear that air before coming to Nnamdi Kanu. Had he been Nnamdi Kanu died since all these days, he was working hand in hand with Nnamdi Kanu enemies. Will he come now and say Nnamdi Kanu is her husband? Would she be a widow now? What active role she played? Men, leave that woman alone.
Okay, away from that. Okay, let's go to, I saw an interview where it was said that the likes of Umayi, Uzodima, Malami, Burtai, they don't come to court to, answer to what, or come and bear witness against Nnamdi Kanu that the court can, do what he's supposed to do against them. Is that true? That's the reason we don't come.
What? Oh yes, he mentioned them, all those people he called. But if they did not come, what will court to do? Who are the court? They are the court. Nigeria don't have court. Nigeria have court against common man. Nigeria have court for common men in Nigeria. Citizens in Nigeria. But Nigeria don't have court over the people Nnamdi Kanu mentioned, because they are the timber and caliber of Nigeria. They are the law of themselves. They are the outlaw in Babylon. Did you see any law that hold them? Okay, tell me why a politician will steal billions of naira from Nigerian coffin or Nigerian treasury. Then go to court. They caught him and charge him to court. Later, you hear that they jail him 2 years and ask and fine him 200 million naira to pay or go to 2 years jail. Within 2 hours, the corrupt politician will put hand in pocket and pay 2 million naira. What is 2 million naira or 2 years in imprisonment for billions he stole? That they say, the man is free. He did not go to court. He did not go to prison. He paid fine. Therefore, he can be able to be participating on the criminality of embezzlement of Nigeria fund. But if it's a common man, then you see where lawyer will stand, prosecuting lawyer will stand, and quoting law. Before you know it, that common man, maybe what he take is 500,000 or 200,000 or one loaf of bread. Before you know that, the man will land in prison, 7 years, 8 years imprisonment. With hard labor, when he come out, instead of his life to be reformed, his life become worse. Nigeria don't have court. Nigeria don't have judiciary. What Nigeria have is juju music. Nigeria don't have judiciary. What they have is juju music. And when they are getting juju music, shame will be catching all of them. So if Brunei, Wike, Umaye, Uzodinma, Asia Buhari, Malami, all of them mentioned. If they refuse to come, nothing will happen. God cannot give them anything. God cannot give them anything. You know what I'm telling you. So, but I thank God, the step Nnamdi Kanu took. By calling their name, you people come and testify against me or in my favor. Come and testify. You say I'm a criminal. You say I'm a kidnapper. You say I'm a terrorist. Oh yeah, all of you. Mostly the 5 Southeast governors who prescribe IPOB as terrorists and give it to Fulani government of Nigeria under Buhari to stamp them as a terrorist. Let them come and testify against Nnamdi Kanu. How is a terrorist? How IPOB become terrorists? Let them come and testify. If they have a heart, if they know that what they're saying is the truth, if they know that IPOB and Nnamdi Kanu were terrorists, Nnamdi Kanu lead terrorist group, let them go and testify how Nnamdi Kanu lead terrorist group. Let them come and testify whether IPOB is Boko Haram, whether IPOB is Ashwan, whether IPOB is ISIS, whether IPOB is Lakurawa, whether IPOB is Wolo. Let them come and testify. Since Nnamdi Kanu, they hold him, kidnap him, hold him. Let them come and testify how peace was reigning in Southeast. Let them come and testify how peace was reigning in Biafra land. Let them come and testify how peace is reigning in Nigeria in general. Since they hold Nnamdi Kanu, they will know who is a terrorist. Let them come and testify to know whether Nnamdi Kanu is the one that formed a Bubago that killing the Biafrans in Imo State and other part of Biafra land. Let them come and testify and let us know whether Nnamdi Kanu is the one that formed Udogachi, from Agone Chamber, to get some federal government under this Tinubu, other security men formed by Soludo in Anambra State and demolish their building that they are not causing terrorists. Let us come and know. Let it come. Let them come and testify and let us see how the thing was going. To know who from what is from. You understand? So what the step Nnamdi Kanu took, calling them to come now and witness, not to them say, let people hear from the horse's mouth. They will come. Wike will come. Wike is saying, unless the court notify him officially. If God did not notify. When he massacred Obibo, he committed. The court give him paper to go and massacre. When he was ranting and boasting, how he finish IPOB, did he collect paper from court before he start doing them? Wike will come. Wike will come. If they did not come, law of karma will hold all of them. You see, Fulani are very smart people. Coming to natural wisdom to do evil. I haven't seen any tribe in the Africa that can beat Fulani. They knew or they perceive that one day this type of thing that will come. This is what they come and rush and announce that the body have died. To cover up this type of thing. When Nnamdi Kanu was shouting, body is dead, the body is dead. What do they do? They do not confirm it. They don't believe it. They say Buhari is ruling and rule for 80 years. After 8 years, Buhari have to die without any sickness, without any sign that he's not well. They want to hear Buhari is dead. They rush and bury whatever they bury. To cover up this type of thing, when it will come up, they say, Buhari have died now. Person under his administration who committed the crime, who will testify? Uhuru Kenyatta will testify. Uhuru Kenyatta, former Kenya president, he will testify. Aisha Buhari will come and testify. Melami will come and testify. Melami was served under Buhari government. That time have they accept Buhari die? Melami is the one who come and announced to Nigerian that Nnamdi Kanu is Nigerian custody. They have arrested Nnamdi Kanu with Interpol assistance. Everything is normal. They have to get him. He will come and testify. They will come. Burundi will come and tell us. The Operation Python dance and Crocodile Man, how we manage take place. They are not terrorists, but this Nnamdi Kanu is a terrorist.
The truth is finally out. Now that the Finnish government has declared the CDS of Nigeria, Musa, a terrorist now, what is the next phase of the lie? What lies can the government tell Nigerians? Now that Simon Ekpa is no longer in the picture, because it has always been pictured that Simon Ekpa is the cause of insurgency in Southeast, and now that insurgency has stopped in Southeast, and now that the Finnish government has vindicated Simon Ekpa, that those sponsoring insecurity and terrorists in the country are those some persons in the military. Now, where would CDS Musa bury his shame? Because a group of people are saying we want to exit the country. Because the Igbos are saying they are tired of the contraption called One Nigeria. That is One Nigeria, it will not work, and then it has not been working. It has been a country full of lies, propaganda, and shame. That has always been how it is from. So I am not surprised that the Finnish government has now come out to say CDS Musa is a terrorist for all the atrocities he has been, for all the atrocities he has committed, in disguise of pretending to keep one Nigeria, and that one Nigeria has caused a whole lot of catastrophe in the country. Just some days ago, a notorious bandit that was declared wanted was seen in Katsina State with top government officials going for peace talk. Between Mazi Simon Ekpa and that terrorist, who is more deadly? But here we are today. Mazi Kanu is still in detention. Kanu is still in detention because of the Igbophobia, of the hate. If Simon Ekpa happens to be from the Fulani extraction, Simon Ekpa would not be a terrorist. I can beat my chest because we've seen Fulani militias that have been given amnesty. We've seen Fulani militias that have been integrated into the society. Now that Finland have written to the ICC, Nigeria should immediately hand over CDS Musa for custody. Because the French government have done their own findings too. And they've seen that something is pushing under the ground. That this man has a connection with these Fulanis, has a connection with these bandits, has a connection with these terrorists. So if they are sincere, they should hand over CDS Musa to ICC for questioning. Because now that the French government has done their own conclusion, I've seen that CDS Musa himself is not innocent in this. Nigeria cannot pretend as if they are not aware that CDS Musa has been declared wanted by ICC and the Finnish government. No matter how they tend to die the matter, it is in the social media space. Everybody has seen it that CDS Musa has been declared wanted by ICC and the Finnish government. No matter how The Nigerian government want to die this matter, but they were very quick to declare Samonepa and IPOB a terrorist group. Now that the Finnish government and the ICC has declared CDS Musa a terrorist, why is the story not online? Why is the story not flying online? Because they themselves are also part of people championing insecurity and terrorism in the country. And that is why I say that anybody that speaks against division of the country, they will do everything possible to take that person off the hook. They will do everything possible for them to take that person off the hook. That is why I see that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been in detention. And the Finnish government, they were so gullible to be used by the Nigerian government. They were just too gullible. Because if they were not gullible, why would a country like Nigeria come to tell you that Samonepa is the one sponsoring insecurity all the way from Finland, and you sit your ass down in Finland and you believe them? But there are some rumors that the envelope also change hand. You know Nigerian story now. You know Nigerian government, that Nigerian government, anything that Nigerian government cannot do to bribe does not exist. I am very sure that the government have bribed the Finnish courts, and that is why I see that Samonepa was wrongfully accused and sentenced. Now that the appeal court is now coming out to reverse all your stuffs. It is now a very clear indication that Samonepa is innocent of all the charges leveled against him, because the Finnish government has come out to indict CDS Musa, saying that CDS Musa is the major financier of insecurity in Nigeria, and it should be tried by ICC, not just local courts. It should be tried by ICC. Enough of all these presents. We know that this one Nigeria, it